in the child's place. So she arguing with her saying, "You fat ain't mother effing B, I'll whoop your way." So Pam come out. Pam mad at Michael. Pam said, "Michael, you need to check your family. You need to check your family, because I'm going to pull out my pistol." I'm like, she got a pistol? So I'm thinking to myself, it's so much drama. I'm ready to go. I said, "Tammy, let's go. You know, I'm finna drop you off at home, Tammy, and I'm going to go home because I got to wake up early in the morning for work." So I'm like, "Tammy, let's go. Let's go, Tammy." So I'm like grabbing Tammy by her arm. Tammy said, "No, no, no." Now that clip that you guys just saw was a clip from this crazy party that I went to last year back in August. Now I was gonna tell you guys this story when I first got my YouTube channel started, but I wanted to kind of let it die down before I told you guys the story. And now that it died down and it's been almost a whole year since it happened, I feel a little more comfortable to tell you guys the story. Now let's get on with the story. Now, my old co-worker for Long John Silver's birthday was coming up, and he had invited me to his birthday party like 3 weeks in advance before the birthday party actually started. He said that his party was gonna start at 3 o'clock and it was gonna be at a park. And he asked if I could go, and I said, "Well, you know, I don't get off from work until 6:30 that evening, but I'll just come after work." Because he said that the party was going to be from 3 to 8. So I said, "Well, you know, I could just stop by, you know, for about an hour, you know, for the last hour of the party, you know." And so I had got off from work, and I went over to the park. I got to the park at 7:15. Mind you, I'm supposed to be real late to the party since I'm getting off at 6:30, right? Turns out that I get to the party and nobody's there. I'm like the only one at the park. Yeah, I'm like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Like, you told me that the party was gonna start at 3 o'clock and ain't nobody here. Like, am I at the right park? So I call him. I say, I'm gonna call him Michael. I said, "Hey Michael, you know, I'm over here at the park and you said that the party was gonna be here. Where you at? Where everybody at? Like, I see other people at the party. I see them like at the pool and everything. Is this the party? Because there's another party going on. Is this the party I'm supposed to be at?" He said, Nah, we on the way. We running a little late." Nigga, a little late? A little late would be like 30 or 45 minutes after the party's supposed to start. Nigga, you are extra late. Like, you like hours late. So I'm like, "Well, what time is the party really supposed to be starting?" He said, "Man, I had a busy day. I had to cook all the food and everything, and I had to prepare everything. I had to buy everything." I said, "Well, nigga, you should have did this last night or something, man, because if the party gonna start at 3 o'clock, you should have probably woke up extra early in the morning to get all the food prepared." So he said, Nah, just wait for me. We coming, just wait right there." All right, nigga. So I called my homegirl Mercedes and I called my other homegirl Amy. I said, "Man, I'm supposed to be at this party that was supposed to start at 3 o'clock. And it is now 7:30 and ain't nobody even at the party. They didn't even call to let me know that they was running late. I'm about to leave." So Mercedes and Amy said, "Charles, just leave. Just come over to our house and chill with us, you know, you don't have to stay over there. Especially if you just got off for work, just come over to our house and, you know, hang out with us, you know, for a little while, for a few hours. You know, maybe we can go to the daiquiri shack and get some drinks or something." I said, all right, I'm gonna wait another 20 minutes. If they ain't here in 20 minutes, I'm gone. So 20 more minutes come by, I see a car come by. I think it was like an SUV. So an SUV just started driving by. And I see a whole bunch of people hop out the car and they like getting pans of food out. They getting like cases of soda, cases of beer out. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, they made it to the party. They late as hell, but they made it to the party. So I hop out the car. I say, "Nigga, it's really true what they say about black people. Black people ain't never on time." So I'm joking with it. I said, "Nigga, you gonna be late to your own funeral. How the hell you gonna be late to your own birthday party, nigga? If you didn't think that you was gonna have everything ready at 3 o'clock, the smart thing to do is to tell somebody. You didn't even let us know nothing. Like, what the hell, man?" He said, "Man, my fault. But are you the only one at the party? Did you see anybody else come at the party? I said, nah. I said, I got off for work at 6:30. I didn't make it over here till 7:15. He said, man, let me call my guests to see if they still coming. I say, well, I'm reading on Facebook because he invited me on Facebook. You know, the invite on Facebook, he invited me on it. And then I was like reading the comments and everybody was like, well, we at the party. Where you at? He didn't respond. So I'm like, well, a lot of people say that they was at the party at 3 o'clock, like you said it was going to start at 3 o'clock. They said they was at the party at 3 o'clock. He say, man, I couldn't even make it at 3 o'clock. I was running late. Man, they was real friends, they would have waited. But that show that I ain't got no real friends. They can't even wait for me to come to my birthday party. You know, that's all right. I say, Michael, how you going to get mad at them and you didn't tell them that you were running late? Like, you can't get mad at them. They not finna wait no 5 hours for you to come. You know, I was about to leave after 30 minutes. I was finna be gone. You better be lucky I stay. He said, yeah, man, because you a real nigga, Charles. You a real friend. You a die-hard friend, man. But these other niggas, man, they ain't about nothing. I say, well, I'm glad you think I'm a die-hard friend, but I'm telling you, I was going to leave after 30 minutes, and you probably was going to be just as bad as me as you are to the other people that left the party. He said, man, but I appreciate you staying, Charles. I'm like, yeah. So I'm helping unload the car. I'm helping, like, get out pans of food, cases of soda, cases of beer, and the ice and everything. They didn't even have ice. They had to go, like, I think his stepmama had to go to her job to get ice, to get free ice. And I actually rode with her, and then we came back, and that was the free ice, and they put the soda and the beer on ice and everything. And he just calling everybody, he cussing them out, telling my man, F you a fake ass mother effer. You know, you couldn't even stay and wait for me to come to the party. You ain't a real friend. You ain't a real friend at all. And I'm just telling him, Michael, you can't be mad at them. You are the one that was late to your party. You should have told them that you was running late. He said, man, it's all good. I ain't gonna trip on it. I ain't gonna trip on it. It is what it is. I ain't gonna trip on it. I'm like, okay, Michael, okay. And so his homegirl, I'm gonna call her Tammy. She comes over to me. Now, we used to work at the zoo together. Me and Tammy used to work at the zoo together. So Tammy gonna come over to me and she say, hey, Charles, I ain't got a ride home. You think you could take me home? I said, yeah, but Tammy, I don't mind taking you home, because I used to always take Tammy home from work when we used to work at the zoo together. I used to always do it, like, all the time. And she never gave me gas money. Like, her house was not on the way to my house. Like, her house was, like, going the opposite direction. And then I had to, you know, her house is, like, about, I want to say about a good 10 or 15 minutes from the zoo. And, you know, it just, she would stay too far. You know, she never gave me gas money. And I was doing it for a long time. So I told her, I said, Tammy, I need gas money if I'm going to take you home, because your house ain't down the street. Your house is on the other side of town. I actually live 5 minutes away from this park. You live 30 minutes away from this park. So I'm going to need some gas money. She say, well, don't worry about it then. So she gonna sit down, and she was looking like real sad and real depressed and everything. I knew she was mad at me. So a few minutes passed by. I think about 5 or 10 minutes passed by. I tried to talk to her about some of the co-workers from the zoo, you know, because I heard some rumors about them. So I was asking her, I was like, hey, did you hear about that rumor with Donna and TJ, you know? And she was just ignoring me. And she was like, I ain't heard nothing, you know? And I said, what's wrong with you? She said, nothing. I'm all right. I'm good. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm cool. I said, no, you're not. I said, who pissed you off? Nobody. I said, you mad at me because I told you you had to give me gas money to take you home? I ain't mad at you. She said, I'm just about to leave right now. I'm about to leave right now. I'm going to call me a cab. I said, how you going to call a cab if you ain't got gas money? You going to have to pay the cab, man, some gas money. I'm going to call an Uber then. You dummy. If you call an Uber, you gonna have to pay them gas money too. Like, what the? This girl is, oh, man. So I'm like, Tammy, if you gonna give them gas money, you might as well just give me the gas money. I ain't gonna charge you as much as the Uber and the cab. You know, I'm gonna charge you less. I just need about a good $5 or $7. That's all I need. So she just mad. She say, well, I'm gonna just walk home. How the hell you gonna walk home? You live 30 minutes from the park. That's 30 minutes in the car from the park. That's gonna be some hours. It's probably gonna take you a whole day to walk home. You not finna, how you gonna walk home? She say, I'ma just hitchhike a ride. So she just mad and everything. So my homeboy, Michael, I think that was his daughter or his cousin. She was like a 13-year-old girl. She gonna get mad at me. She say, you know, you ain't right. How you gonna do that girl like that? You work, you got a full-time job, and you asking for some gas money. You out of your mind. It's something wrong with you. I say, little girl, you stay in a child's place. That's what you need to do. I say, you need to stay in a child's place. I'm 24 years old. You are 13 years old. You stay in a child's place. What you say? You not finna disrespect me? I said, no, you disrespecting me, and you need to stay in a child's place. I don't like disrespectful kids. I can't stand disrespectful kids. That's why I don't have kids right now. You know, I can't stand it. My mama, oh man, my mama was living, and if I told a grown man something like that, my mama bust me inside my head. She'll bust me in my mouth. I'll be missing some teeth. I'll swallow my teeth. I'll have a busted lip, a bloody nose. I'll have a concussion. She'll give me a concussion inside my head. I'll be in the emergency room. I told a grown man something like that, and I'm 13 years old. My mama didn't play. Ooh! Okay, let me calm down. So I'm just telling her, you know, you need to stay in the child's place, you know. So she gonna tell me, oh, you know what? He needs to leave. He needs to leave right now. Daddy, get him away from this party. He needs to leave this party because he's disrespectful. I said, no, you are disrespectful. I said, I'm not finna argue with a child. I say, I take her home all the time when we used to work at the zoo, and I never charge her gas money. I'm just asking for about $5 or $7. What you asking for $5 or $7 for? I said, because the same way she got to the party, she can get back from the party. You wrong. You know what, man, you wrong for that. You are so wrong for that. I say, well, you take her home then. Oh, I forgot. You 13 years old. You ain't got money or a car. So mind your business, little girl. So it's a bunch of drama and everything. And I'm on the phone. I was actually on the phone talking to my homegirl Mercedes, and she heard everything that was going on. She said, Charles, just leave the party. Just leave. It's too much drama over there at that party. Just leave. I said, nah, you know, because Michael gonna feel like I'm not a real friend if I leave. I'ma just stay. She say, screw Michael. You need to leave. They disrespecting you at that party. You need to leave that party. I said, no, I'ma just stay. I'ma stay. So it's like Michael's friend, I'm gonna call her Pam. Pam was like, that's a child, you know, don't even let her upset you like that. You know, if you need some gas money, So she dug in her pocket and she gave me $10. She said, that's $10. I'm giving you gas money so you can take her home. Because I know gas costs. I said, sure the hell do cost. Gas ain't cheap. Gas ain't 99 cents like it used to be back in 2001 and 1999. Gas is $2 or something. And gas costs. She said, it sure do. It sure do. So there you go. There go $10 for you. You put that in your pocket and you put that in your gas tank after you drop off at home. I said, thank you so much. I said, what's your name? I'm going to call her Pam. She said, my name is Pam. I'm Michael's best friend. We've been best friends for years. And I've been making it to a whole bunch of his birthday parties too. But this is the first birthday party I actually made it to where his family was there. I said, well, I appreciate you for giving me this gas money. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, there's nobody at the park or nothing. Mosquitoes is biting us like crazy. You know, I was getting bit up. A lot of people was getting ate up. So, we told Michael, let's take this party somewhere else. So, Michael said, well, we can go over to the apartment, you know, because Michael shared an apartment with a whole bunch of other people. And then I was like, well, is the apartment big? And then he said, yeah, it's enough room for all of us. We go take the party onto the apartment. So the little girl that got an attitude with me, I guess that was his daughter or something. She gonna tell me, you can't come to my apartment because you didn't want to take that girl home. You won the gas money. So I found that very wrong. So you can't come to my apartment. You come to my apartment, it's gonna be a problem. I'ma kick you out. I said, how old are you? How old are you? I'm 13 years old, but that don't mean nothing. That's my apartment. How many bills do you pay at that apartment? Just tell me. If you pay a bill at the apartment, I'll gladly not come. I said, but you know what? It's not up to you. It's up to Michael. If Michael said I could come to the apartment and he pay the bills, then God dang it, I'm coming to the apartment. She say, and if you do, Michael say, that's my friend, and he could come to the apartment if he want to. You don't run none. You mind your business, little girl. So he told her that. So she gonna get mad, talking about, all right, you gonna take his side? You just gonna take his side? I'm supposed to be your family. You gonna take his side? Oh, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. So So I'm like, you know what? If it's gonna be like that, Michael, I'll just go home. He said, no, you coming to the apartment because it's my party. It ain't her party, it's my party. And I pay the bills over there. So it's like a bunch of drama. I'm like, Michael, I'm not trying to start nothing with your family. I don't want no drama, you know. I just want to have fun. You know, I came to your birthday party to have fun, you know, because it's your birthday party, and I want you to know that, you know, I'm here for you. But if she gonna be disrespectful like that, I'm not coming. No, I'm gonna tell her she need to shut up, and you gonna come to the party. I said, all right, cool. So we get to the apartment, and oh my God, I ain't trying to talk about the boy apartment, but it was nasty. Like, we got in there, it was stinking. It was like a nasty smell to it. He had a dog up in there, smelled like straight up dog. And it was like dog hair all over the floor. He had pizza boxes, hot wing bones all over the floor, dirty socks, dirty drawers on the floor. It was a mess up in there. And I walked in, I'm like, I'm trying not to touch nothing because I don't want nothing to get on my clothes. Like, it was just nasty. And I ain't want to say nothing. So I'm just lying. I say, this is a nice apartment. So Michael was like, why the hell is my apartment looking like this? I said, oh, so he know that his apartment a mess, because I didn't think he knew, so I didn't want to say nothing. So I'm like, oh, he like, I'm sorry for the mess. I said, oh, it's no mess at all. But it was nasty, man. It was like, if I was scared that if I touched something, I was going to get like a disease or something. That's how nasty it was. And he said, you can sit on the couch. I said, no, I prefer to stand up. You know, I've been sitting down all day at work. I'll stand. It's cool. So I'm standing up. He said, no, Charles, go and sit down. So I sit down on the couch, and I'm like, I'm easing on, and I'm trying not to sit all the way down on the couch. So I'm like kind of like squatting down on the couch a little bit because I don't want my pants to get dirty because it was nasty. Even the couch was nasty. I'm like, it was stinking. It had like an odor on that couch. I was thinking to myself, I said, man, I need some Febreze, and I just need to spray this couch down. I need some air freshener. I need a whole bunch of stuff. I need some Lysol, some bleach. I feel like cleaning up there. I feel like cleaning up his apartment. So he was like, man, you know, we still gonna have a good time. Even though the apartment a mess, we still gonna have a good time. So I'm like, okay, that's my cue to get the hell up out of here. I said, well, Michael, you know, I gotta go to work in the morning. It was fun. He say, you leaving already? I say, well, you know, I gotta get up early in the morning. I ain't had to be to work till 11 o'clock in the morning. And it was 10 o'clock at night. He say, but you just got here. I say, yeah, but you know, I gotta wake up early. I gotta be working extra early in the morning. I'm just lying. I just didn't feel comfortable there. He said, no, just stay, bro. Come on, man. Don't do me like this. Just stay. I said, all right, I'll stay. I said, you know, that's what friends are for. They'll stay at a party, even though the apartment is a hot mess. They'll still stay at the apartment. They'll still stay at the party. So I'm standing there, and he was like, you want something to eat? And I'm looking like, nah, I'm good. But thank you for the offer, but I'm good, though. You know, I'm full. I actually ate before I got here. I was hungry as hell. Like, my stomach was growling. I was hungry, but I was not going to eat that food because I didn't know if the person that made the food was clean. And so I asked him, I say, well, where did y'all cook the food at? He said, in this apartment. I said, oh, okay. I'm saying to myself, I'm definitely not finna eat that food. I might have a stomach virus. I might have diarrhea. I might not be able to make it to work in the morning if I eat this food, because if they made it in this apartment and the apartment looks a hot mess like this, I'm not doing it. I'm not eating. So I was hungry, and I really wasn't gonna eat, but I was so hungry. And so I wanted to sneak out to get me something to eat from Jack in the Box, because there was a Jack in the Box right across the street from the party. So I'm trying to sneak out. I said, well, you know, I need to go to my car real quick, Michael. I need to make a phone call. He said, what you got to go to your car for? Just talk on the phone here. I said, well, you know, it's a lot of loud music. You know, I don't want it. You know, I don't want the person to say, I can't hear you. So I need to make a very important phone call, and I'm going to have to go outside to my car to make this call, because I was trying to sneak over to Jack in the Box to get me something to eat, because I wasn't gonna eat that food, especially if the person that cooked it was in that house and if the apartment was that dirty. I wasn't gonna eat the food there. So he was like, no, just make the call later, man. Just make the call later, man. Don't be on your phone, man. Come on, Charles. I'm like, all right, I'll stay. So he's like, I'm gonna make you a plate. You can take a plate home. I'm like, okay, make me a plate. I'll take it home. Man, so he made me a plate and everything, and then he was like, man, try some of these hot wings, you know, try some of this food there. You know, my auntie, she made this food. She put her foot in this food too. Try some of this food. Oh my God. I say, yeah, I think I said to myself, she probably literally stuck her foot up in this food. So he fixed me a plate. He say, eat it. Tell me what you think about it. I'm like, I got the fork. I'm like, he was like, what's wrong? I say, nothing. I'm just trying to cool it off because it's real hot. I'm like blowing like, it wasn't hot. I just didn't want to eat it. He was like, just eat it. Just eat it. So I eat the food. And he was like, what you think about it? I said, oh, it's good. It's good. It didn't have no seasoning on that food at all. I'm like, man, I'm a real friend. I'm actually eating food from this nasty apartment. I'm a real friend. I'm a die-hard friend, man. So after that, we eat. And he was like, let's go outside. Let's go chill outside. So we go outside. And next thing you know, I hear a loud commotion coming from inside of the apartment. And I'm like, what the hell going on? So it was Michael's friend, Pam. Pam was arguing with that disrespectful girl that was being disrespectful to me because I didn't want to take Tammy home. So they arguing. Tammy said, B, I'll whoop your mother effing ass, B. You don't know who the F you talk to. I'm like, this girl is 13 years old and she talking to Michael's friend like this. Pam was in her 30s. Like, how can a 13-year-old talk to a 30-something-year-old woman like that and not get disciplined? So Michael was like, man, I don't like all this drama, man. I'm like, Michael, you need to tell that girl that she needs to stay in a child's place. So she arguing with her saying, you fat A mother effing B, I'll whoop your ass. So Pam come out. Pam mad at Michael. Pam said, Michael, you need to check your family. You need to check your family because I'm going to pull out my pistol. I'm like, she got a pistol. So I'm thinking to myself, it's so much drama. I'm ready to go. I said, Tammy, let's go. You know, I'm finna drop you off at home, Tammy, and I'm going to go home because I got to wake up early in the morning for work. So I'm like, Tammy, let's go. Let's go, Tammy. So I'm like grabbing Tammy by her arm. Tammy said, no. I'm finna calm her down. I'm finna go calm her down. I said, no, Tammy, get your in the car right now because we need to get the hell out of here. So next thing you know, the security guard, it was the security guard, he was driving by in a cart. He comes by, he was like, is everything okay? We lying, saying, yeah, everything was all right, but I'm scared for my life because I had a feeling that Pam actually had a pistol in her purse. You know, I had a feeling that she was going to just take out her pistol and start capping niggas. You know, I was scared and I didn't want to be an innocent bystander and get shot in the head or in the chest and lose my life at a party that I'm not even supposed to be at. And so I'm like scared for my life right now. I'm like, man, if I die tonight, Mama, I love you. I'm gonna go visit my mama in heaven because I thought that they was gonna start shooting. I thought that I was gonna die. So I'm like trying to get on down there. Next thing you know, that's when Michael's friend, I'm gonna call her Donna. So Donna, she's saying, oh no, see, that's why I didn't want to have this party at my apartment. I'm glad I didn't have this party at my apartment because I had just moved into my apartment. And if all of this would have been going on, I could have got evicted from my apartment. I'm glad that I didn't want to have this party at my apartment because they don't tolerate all this drama. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm ready to go. Tammy, I'm ready to go. Get in the car right now, Tammy. It's time to go. So next thing you know, a whole bunch of more people come out the apartment. They start cussing. B, I don't know who she thinks she is. Who she thinks she is. Come on. We finna kick her mother effing A. I'm like, Tammy, let's get in the car and let's go. Come on, Tammy. I'm scared. Tammy like, no. I'm finna calm her down. How you gonna calm her down? Tammy was only like 4 feet and 9 inches tall. Like, how you gonna calm somebody down? You ain't even tall enough. You like a little shrimp. Like, you can't calm nobody down. Look how little you is. So I was ready to go. I said, Michael, it was cool. Gave him a handshake. He said, man, Charles, don't let my family run you away. I said, oh no, they ain't running me away. I'm just ready to get away from here, you know, because it's too much drama for me. So yeah, that was a crazy party. And then Pam was just talking to Michael. Pam said, Michael, our friendship is over. You gonna let your family disrespect me like this? How you gonna let your family disrespect me like this? Michael was like, man, you know what, Pam, if you want to just stop being my friend because of this, then you ain't a real friend anyway. She said, I'm not a real friend. We've been friends for years. You know what? It's over. Our friendship is over. So I had to take Pam and Tammy home. So Michael had to ride in the car. And they argue all the way to her apartment. And I'm like, man, you know, it's just too much drama. I said, Michael, I'm sorry that your 32nd birthday turned out to be a complete disaster. He was like, man, it's all good. He said, it's going to be better next year when you come. I'm thinking to myself, next year? It ain't going to be a next year. Sorry, Mike. I ain't tell him that though. But when August come around, if he invite me to another one of his birthday parties, I ain't going. I'm just not gonna go because it's too much drama. And I'm not trying to get killed at a party. You know, it's too much going on in this world, you know. And I'm not ready to die. I'm too young to die. I ain't ready to go to glory yet. But yeah, you guys. So that's what happened at that crazy party back in the year 2016. It was a crazy party, and I will not be going to any more of his birthday parties. But me and Michael still cool. I'm just not gonna go to no more of his parties. So you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this crazy story. And please, guys, if y'all are ever at a party and if y'all hear drama, like a bunch of arguing and cussing, just get the hell out of Dodge. Well, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this story. And I was going to make this story back in August when I started my YouTube channel. But like I said, I just wanted to wait a little longer until everything died down. And everything died down. That was months ago. So everything died down now. And I was kind of a little traumatized to tell you guys the story back in August. But, you know, months passed by and I feel much better now. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this story. And I really hope you guys, you know, learn something from this story. Like, if it's some drama and some fighting at the party, just leave. Don't try to stay and stick around and, you know, see what's gonna happen. No, because if they start shooting, you gone. You know, you might be dead or something. You know, and it's not worth your life. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I just had to make this story for you guys because I love you guys. Y'all like my babies. I love you like Rice Krispie treats. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace out. Got the dog doing it.